On. We're live. We're live. We're live. Hey everybody, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. Yay for giveaways. Usually there's a delay. So what you're seeing is gonna be like 10 seconds after this, I think. I hope that you can see me. Hope that you can hear me. Let's see.
Buy an heirloom mattress and get a massage
What
chair free.
is
When
that?
you purchase a new heirloom mattress.
Ad?
I think it's just starting now.
Okay, everybody. Sorry if you heard the local commercial during my live stream. I have no idea where that even was on my phone. Okay, let me put my glasses on so I can read your chats. So Jess, hello. Doug, hello. Hi, Joan. Thanks for being here. I love how you guys are number one, number two fans because you're the only ones here almost. Bernadette, hello, Bernadette. And yes, I see Doug's. Drew, hello, Drew. Thanks for being here. Glad it's working now. There was a really strange ad popping up as a sound, but I couldn't see it. So hopefully there's no ads. There shouldn't be any ads in this, but I'm not sure. Hi, Life with the Love Days. Thanks for being here. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Lori. Laurie, I'm not saying it right, am I? Glad you're all here. Excited about tonight. Okay, I'm gonna try to not always have my glasses on so I can see you guys better. But hi, Megan. Oh, you're heading. Megan, I'm gonna be there on the 5th of September, so maybe I'll see you. I'm doing the 5K walk Friday night, September 5th, and then September 6th doing the Whoopie Pie Festival at Hershey Farm. So excited. I got my VIP pass. So it means you get in an hour early and you get a bag and all that fun stuff. So very excited about the Whoopie Pie Festival. It's back at Hershey Farm. So yes, I'll be in Lancaster in 2 weeks from Friday. I arrive on, technically I'll be there Thursday. Thursday the 4th. And then the 5th and 6th I'll be there as well. So yay, so if you're gonna be there, any of you guys are gonna be there, let me know. I'll be at the 5K Friday night. It's so much fun to walk that walk. You get to walk through Amish fields and farms and it's so much fun. Hi, Amy. Hi, David. How's Florida today? It's very hot here. Our thermometer said 109. It's disgusting. Hi, Rick. Hi, Melanie. Glad you're here. Who else? Hi, David and maybe April. Is April with you tonight, David? Hi, Bruce. Hi, Angie. Hi, Gina. I'm glad you like the Hershey Farm lunch. I think it's fantastic, too. It's fun. So we're just going to wait a little bit longer for a few people to join. Hopefully soon. Oh, Drew, congratulations. You're going to be back in Lancaster for the second time this year. Very good. Very good. Hi, Debbie. Well, Angie, technically it was probably only 99 or 98 here, but our thermometer gets the sun, so it felt like 109 in the sun. That's how I see it. Too hot to go outside, which is why we're inside. And went outside quickly in the morning for a little walk, and then not again. Too hot. Hi, Vicki from Lancaster County. Yay. Oh, David, you're watching while purchasing groceries. That's very impressive, actually. That's awesome. I do that. I actually watch YouTube in the weirdest places often, a lot. Hi, Joan. How are you, Joan? So for this giveaway, I'll start talking about this a little bit. Hi, Mom and Dad. Yay, you're here. Yes, an animal behind me. Oh. Yeah, you're going to see my dog probably walk by. The big one you can see barely. The small one, probably not. Hopefully you won't hear them because they're so loud, but yes, there is an animal behind me. Hi, Dan. He's right there. He'll join later, maybe. I'm hoping for a little bit.
I'm here.
He's here. So 41 of you entered the contest. I have a random number generator on the screen. I have my wheel of prizes on the screen. So in about 15 minutes, hopefully, we'll do the drawing. And I'll just show you. So I'll take you off. You're going to go for a ride on the phone. You're going to maybe close your eyes. And then I'm going to show you the screen so you can see how it's all working together. We're going to talk a little bit before that, though. Hi, Laura. How are you? Nice to see you. Melanie, you're so kind. Yes, it's fun to see all the people. Hooray for all the people. So, okay, a couple things. I wanted to tell you funny things. I think one thing that happened today was really funny. Was my one friend, her daughter is moving to Philadelphia. And she was looking for a place to live and was on the way back from that and decided to go through Lancaster. And she texted her mom, and then her mom texted me, and she was like, she has 2 hours in Lancaster. What should she do? So I want you all to guess what I told her. If you know me and know this channel, you probably will guess at least one of them. So what do you think I told them to do if they had 2 hours in Lancaster? Just pretend there's Jeopardy music playing right now. Hi, Keith. There's a bit of a delay, so I'm going to wait about 10 seconds while you all think about that. Pretty good guesses so far. So, Jess, I would have said farmer's market, but I don't think there's anything open on Mondays. I know Bird Hand's not open on Mondays, Green Dragon's not open, and Roots is not open. I don't think Lancaster Central Market's open either. So, no market. So I couldn't tell her a market. But two of you are right. Yes, Angie, I said, for sure, go to the Countryside Road Stand and try the pretzel. And then I also told her, Jess, if she's going to eat, go to Diener's. Because you can get either menu or a buffet. You're good to go either way. I don't know if she ate. She might not have time for restaurant. But I did tell her to get a soft pretzel at the roadside stand. And guess what? She said it was fabulous. And she was amazed. So, yay. Good guess, Seth. No, I feel like if you have 2 hours in Lancaster, you just need to do something super quintessential, which I think is the Countryside Road Stand. It's like the perfect stop in Lancaster County. It's the middle of the country, has delicious soft pretzels, has ice cream, has root beer, has water, cheese, meat, snacks, and then homemade goods in there. It is my favorite stop. So yeah, that's what I said. If there was more time, I would have said Kitchen Kettle and Old Windmill Farm. Yes, Seth, I would have said that if there was more time. But for 2 hours, there wasn't a lot of time. So I said pretzel at the Countryside Road Stand. And she loved it. So I think we have a new fan, maybe, of Lancaster. I'm saying. So that was the first thing I wanted to talk to you about. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Pause for dog difficulties. Okay, so the one you might be hearing bark right now. We have a bigger dog who's 8. She is the big lab. And we have a smaller dog, Toby, who's going deaf. And whenever she barks at anything, he starts barking like a maniac just because he has to make sure that everybody's okay because he doesn't know what's going on because he can't hear. So he's looking around, barking at everything. Our dogs are really weird. Just fun. And we love them, but they're a little weird. Okay. So next thing we can talk about while we're waiting to make sure everybody's on here is when is the last time you were in Lancaster? I thought it'd be fun to talk about that. Some of you might have been today or yesterday. Where is she? Someone here. So there's 2 people that enter the contest that are locals. One is Matt Meyer, our Sight and Sound buddy. And the other one, let me just make sure I have the right name. Vicky Bear. She lives close to Lap Valley Farm. How cool is that? I wish I lived close to Lap Valley Farm. All right. Okay, so last time, let's see what you guys said. See, Gina. Gina also lives there, so yay for Gina. She was there recently. Lonnie says, I just got home from Baltimore from vacation to Lancaster County. We watched some of your videos beforehand. Oh, you're welcome, Lonnie. I'm glad they helped. I love to help out and just spread the love of Lancaster. There's a lot of love in Lancaster. A lot to see. As I told Jess earlier, the list keeps getting longer of things I need to do. It doesn't ever get shorter. Melanie, July 6th. Nice. Bruce, 2 years ago. Oh, Bruce, you got to go back. Debbie, early June. Angie, first week of May. Laura, August 7th through 13th, camping. Bernadette, last month. September 2024, Maple Grove Raceway. Lynn. Okay, fun. So Here's another question. What's the last thing you ate in Lancaster? I'll tell you, we were just there. Our last day in Lancaster was July 11th. It was my youngest son's birthday. He turned 19. Went to Shady Maple for his birthday dinner. All of us went together. It was really fun. So the last thing I ate was Shady Maple. The last day I was there was July 11th. So, but I'm going back September 4th. So exciting. So just kind of curious what you guys ate there recently. And then we're going to talk about the snacks that you voted on, which is fun. Okay, so Bernadette said last month. Bruce says next month. Drew says we were there June 2nd through June 9th. Nice. Jimmy was just there last week because when he entered the contest, he was in the Amish View Inn and Suites lobby, which I thought was really cool. Oh, Angie says Shady Maple breakfast. Nice. I know you guys love your Shady Maple breakfasts, Angie. I have yet to do a Shady Maple breakfast. Yet. It's hard. I was telling somebody, I'll tell you guys in a minute. I'm looking at these comments. So Gina says September Farm cheesecake tarts. Ooh, that sounds good. Melanie said breakfast at the Traveler's Rest. Great donuts. Good to know. Drew says Shady Maple. Bruce said, I hate to admit it, it was a pretzel from Sheets. Yes, Bruce, you should be a little sad to admit that. Just go down the street to Countryside Roast Stand and get a better pretzel. Joan said breakfast at Diener's. Nice. I know Cindy and David love breakfast at Diener's. Bernadette said ice cream. Laura said Palermo's and a whoopie pie. Oh, that's so cool, Laura. So Laura stays at a campground not too far from the town of Intercourse. And she said that the Amish sell baked goods at her campground. Oh, that's pretty cool. Debbie said Laps ice cream, pretzels, and Miller's and Yoder's. That's a good answer, Debbie. And Lonnie said they ate at the Hayloft. So Hayloft is something that I keep seeing pop up, and I have yet to be there too. So I'm pretty sure in 2 weeks, that's one place I'm going to have to go is Hayloft because I have yet to be there. And I hear good things about it. Hi Nathan. Yes, if you people who love Hayloft, put in the chat like what you like there specifically so we all can get some ideas. Because I hear a lot of good things about it. And yeah, Laura, Angie's asking where you camp because I forget the name of the campground. So maybe put that in the chat as well. Route 30 Diner. Nice, Lynn. Okay, Laura camps at Beacon Hill Camping. And I actually drove by there because like, what's the name of that road? You take a left when you're going down 340 to Intercourse or in the town of Intercourse, you take a left and it's down that road. I forget the name of it. Okay, so Jess from Wena's World said that Hayloft has really good ice cream and her son loves their stuffed pretzels. Bernadette also says the ice cream at Hayloft is really good. And then Melanie said that they sell good pretzels and ice cream. So yeah, if nothing else, I need to try the ice cream. That'd be fun. Drew says they RV at Country Acres RV Park. That sounds familiar. I can't think of where that is though. Let us know what road that's off of, Drew. Bruce says, I have a lot of your videos bookmarked. I refer to them when I get down there. Thank you, Bruce. Jimmy just said that Burnham was moving in appliances into the restaurant. So hopefully, I am so excited for them to reopen. I can hardly stand it. I'm just like, so their big weekend, Burnham's big weekend is the weekend I'm going to be there. The weekend of the race weekend. There's like 2,000 people who come in. Most of them stay in Burnham or very close to Burnham, and they all run. So if they can get, I'm thinking that they're going to try to get it done by then. Excuse me. It would suit them well to have that restaurant done by September 4th. We'll see. I'm really hoping. I don't know. But Jimmy says they're moving in appliances. That's a good sign. They can do it. They can do it. Lynn said that she had best chicken corn chowder at Route 30 Diner. Really? That's interesting. I know my husband loves chicken corn soup. Melanie says, the one thing I missed on my last trip last month was eating handballs at the Birdhand Inn. Yes, I know. I'm so ready for Birdhand to open. It's going to be so, so, so wonderful. Okay. So I'm going to move on a little bit. When I asked you guys, when you entered the contest, to write where you were from, what your favorite snack is, and y'all want to guess what the most popular snack was that you all said? I'll wait a little bit. Yeah, so they all listed, almost everybody said, hi, I'm so-and-so from this place, and here's my favorite snack. And so I kind of collected all the snacks. Drew said that the Country Acres RV Park is not far from Miller's, just further down the same street, near Burnham, maybe? Burnham, Miller's is on Route 30, so maybe between... there is a campground between the two, I think. Oh, you guys are so smart. Melanie, Jess. Yes, it was soft pretzels. So interestingly, oh, where did I put this? I had my tally somewhere. Oh, hang on. Somewhere. Oh, here it is. Organization is not my best skill. Okay, no, it's right here. So, soft pretzels in general, there were 7 votes for soft pretzels. Specifically, soft pretzels from the Countryside Roast Stand was the highest thing that was mentioned. That was 9 people. The next biggest thing, oh, is it on there? It is, isn't there? Was whoopie pies at 6, and then actually shoe fly pie at 5. So, other things that were mentioned were Lat Valley Farm ice cream. That was 4 people. Hayloft was a few times, fudge a few times, sticky buns a few times, and then donuts was like the next one. So it was interesting. I was kind of surprised that soft pretzels were the most popular snack you all listed, but not really. I have a sweet tooth, so I'm always going to say something sweet. I just assume that people are going to be like me. Okay. But whoopie pies, yeah, they were pretty high up there. You guys guessed really well. Lynn, okay, that's fine. People kind of interchange chicken corn soup and chicken noodle soup, all that stuff. So Lonnie says their favorite snack is peach smoothie from Byler's Farm Market right near the Airbnb. Huh. I don't know if I've ever been to Byler's. I don't think so. It sounds good, though. So write that down. Okay, so yes, that was, and then another thing I want to tell you is that as far as like who was the closest who lives closest to Lancaster versus who lives farthest away, who entered the contest, does that make sense? So I already told you that Vicky and I think Gina both live in Lancaster, and so does Matt. So we have at least 3 here that are in Lancaster right now. And then the farthest away is Hans from Belgium. So Hans is our buddy from Belgium, and he has not been to Lancaster yet, I don't think, but he likes to watch it. And I asked him to share with me some of his favorite snacks in Belgium, because I was curious. So I looked some of them up, and if I get a chance, I'll try to show you later. But basically, the one thing he loved was like a puff pastry with like powdered sugar on it. Let me see if I can find it. It was called like, where is it? It's on here. Hang on a second. I just got a kick out of it because honestly, the things he liked, you would probably find in Lancaster County. If they made it, it would fit very well into like the typical snack. So it was called Smeltenballen or Olieballen. That was one thing. I'm gonna write it in the chat actually, so you can look it up yourself if you want to. It was O-L-L-I. No. Give me a second, sorry. I wanted you to be able to see this. It's interesting. Olieballen. Hang on a second. If you want to look it up, it's pretty interesting. It's a snack from Belgium that Hans loves. And I really feel like now I kind of get why he likes Lancaster. Because the 2 snacks I looked up are both like very yummy, gooey, delicious, sweet things. So I thought that was kind of funny. So maybe someday I'll post some pictures of it on the page. It was pretty fun. So yes, Hans lives the farthest away in Belgium. That's pretty cool. And I did have some other person ask me if it was international possibility to be on the contest, but I never heard back from him. So I'm not sure where he was from. Okay. Almost time, almost time. Okay. One more fun thing I thought we could talk about is do you guys either hyphenate shoe fly pie or do you spell shoe fly as one word? I thought we could settle the controversy because I feel like you see both everywhere, even online. So I'm kind of curious what you all do about that. I used to always hyphenate shoe, fly, and then pie. But lately I've been doing just shoe fly as one word. So Jess says one word. Okay, let's see what the votes say here. We have Melanie and Jess have two different opinions about this. So yeah, so I think it's going to happen is it's going to be pretty split. So, and yeah, Google has both of them. So it's interesting. I guess it depends on what you're used to. So far we have one word, one word, one word. Melanie, I'm sorry you're being outnumbered, I think. But I think it's more fun in a way to hyphenate it, which sounds silly, but one word, okay. Well, Eve, I'm glad you're here. Another person who lives very close in Edders, Pennsylvania. I feel like I pass that exit when I'm coming between, from Harrisburg to York on 83. Oh, Phil, that's right. Phil's from Lidditz. Hi, Phil's fan. Welcome in, welcome in. That's right. Well, okay, so I guess one word is the correct answer according to you all. And I'm just going to believe you because you're all #1 fans of Lancaster. Yes, Gina, you're right. Ollie Ballin did look like fritters. It's just that in size, just like a puff pastry, I think. It was like, they called it fried dough balls. That was kind of like Ollie Ballin, this thing that I'm skipping around. We're talking about Hans's favorite snack in Belgium. Gina just mentioned that it looks like fritters. And I said that when I looked it up, it was like puff pastry with powdered sugar on it, but they basically translate as fried dough balls. So they're just dropping that stuff in hot oil. Sounds good. So yeah, good observation. Laura says, sounds more appetizing saying it as one word versus someone thinking you're eating a pie made from a shoe and a pesky fly. Yeah, I mean, that's probably true. You probably focus more on the fly part if you're saying it hyphenated, but I thought that was just a fun discussion we could have. I was curious what you guys thought, and now I know. You think it's one word, apparently. Okay. So, Mom and Dad, one thing I don't know from you all is what your favorite snack is in Lancaster. I'm guessing it might be the soft pretzel with the countryside rose stand, but I'm not sure. So put in the chat, Mom and Dad. We all want to know what you love in Lancaster. Rick says Amish fried pies are good. That's something else I've never actually had is a fried pie. I don't know why. Because there's so many things to eat there that I just have never gotten to that yet, but I'll put it on the list. Nice to have you here, Rick. Okay. So it is 6:22. I say we just get started on the drawing because I know you all are here, and I told you I was going to keep it short and sweet. I'm trying very hard because I can talk for a long time. And I can always do this contest, and if you want to get off, then you get off, and then we'll see. Maybe we'll chat some more. Okay. So I'm going to take the phone down. I'm going to show you my computer screen. You're going to have to take care of the chat for me for a while. Why don't you scoot over here, Dan? And you can just read to me the chat while I'm looking at this stuff so I don't miss things. So I won't be able to see it. Here's Dan. There's Dan. I'm not that much taller than him. It's just he's sitting in a low chair. Okay. Let me get this phone taken off, so hang on tight. You're going for a little ride. Okay. That's not too bad. Now I'm going to flip it around. Here we go. Okay. So there you guys are in the chat. So right here is the, let me try to make that bigger. It is the prize wheel. And down here is a number generator. And I have 1 through 41. So you put in the numbers that you have in your drawing, and then you hit generate and it picks a number. That's how we're going to decide who gets what. And then here in my paper, I have everybody's names and up until 41 on the second page. And so then we'll be able to know who won. So I'm going to tell you the prizes in a second. My paper's sticking together, sorry. Can I get that? Get it off me. My assistant Dan's going to help me again. Thank you. Just okay, there we go. So yep, here's most of the names and then a few more. So 1 to 41, all from the comments. And then up here is the prize. So the prizes are, we have Kitchen Kell Village gift card. These are almost all online. And pretty much everything here is like online to make this easy, since I live far away and most of you do too. And hi, Bill. Glad you're here. Well, Bruce, I'm sorry you're not on the list, but maybe next time. I'll do another one at Christmas. And thank you, Bill. Okay, so we have Kitchen Kell Village gift card. We have that 2 times, $25. We had $25 Stolfitz Meats gift card. All these are online, so you can use them online to cash in. And then we have a $25 Amazon gift card. And then we have 2 tickets to the farm tour at Old Windmill Farm. And if for some reason you're like, can't do that for whatever reason, accessibility or availability, then I'll just give you a Amazon gift card. We'll just find out who gets that. So here we go. No, I want to hit the wrong button. Hang on a second. Am I missing anybody? Okay, my mom said, I asked my mom and dad what their favorite snacks were. My mom says the pretzel, and my dad says shoe fly pie. So, yay. Good answers, good answers. Angie says, hi, Dan. Angie from Florida says, hi, Dan.
Yeah, I said hey back.
Oh, you did?
I did.
You gotta say, hey, Angie, so she knows you're talking to her.
Okay.
All right, yes, good luck, everybody. Here we go. I wish I could have it. Oh, I'm gonna put the sound on for a second. It makes a really fun sound. Oh, we want to turn me off, though. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. I wish I could have it. Oh, I'm gonna put the sound on for a second. All right, so never mind, no sound. That's too much of me. All right, here we go. I'll zoom in. How about that? Here we go. First one. Let's see what the first prize is going to be. Ah, the grand prize, in my opinion. 2 tickets to Old Windmill Farm. Yay! Did you see the little confetti? That was fun. So get ready, Dan. Now we go down here to the number generator. 1 to 41. Sorry, this is shaky. I'm using my left hand. See who comes up first. 14.
14.
Number 14 is... Oh, my goodness. I think it's Doug, Jess's husband. It is. From Myrtle Beach. Congratulations, Doug and Jess. You get the very first prize of 2 tickets to Old Windmill Farm. Hooray. So what I'll do is you can either email me. I'll put that in the, let me put it in the chat. It's lliving45@gmail.com. I'll put it in the chat. I'm glad you're happy, Doug. And so put the email in the chat. You guys email me, you know, at your own convenience, sometime today or tomorrow, the next couple of days. And then I'm going to send you the code. That's how we'll do this one and then also Stolfitz Meats, because they're both codes. The other ones I can just send you guys via email, the actual gift cards. So Dan's putting it in the chat right now. That's my email. You need to email me to get your code or gift card. All right. Yes, Jimmy, I'm glad you're here too, catching a live. All right, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay. All right, next up. Let me close this prize and go to the next one. So you got a 50% chance it's going to be Kitchen Kell Village. Wow, that's funny. It's an Amazon gift card for $25. Okay. Hooray, confetti. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Okay, here we go again. Generate. Number 18. How weird. Oh.
Oh boy.
So they're not allowed to win this. It's my mom and dad. I just thought it'd be fun to put them in here because I'm gonna take them out when I get there. So you kind of won, mom and dad, but I'll make it up to you in Lancaster in 2 weeks. I just thought it'd be fun if you won, and you actually did win. So congratulations. Your prize is I'm taking you out for lunch on September 4th in Lancaster. Okay, let's do this again now. So I'm actually not gonna remove that. I'm just gonna close it, and we're gonna do it again. Actually, no, let's just do this.
Pick another number.
We'll just generate another number. Number 6. Number 6. Oh, Marsha Thompson in Nebo, Kentucky. She has not yet been to Lancaster, but she is excited to go try a soft pretzel and pumpkin whoopie pie, which is a very good choice. Pumpkin whoopie pies are delicious. So congratulations, Marsha. Marsha Thompson won the Amazon gift card. So now... I realized I shouldn't take that off, did I? I took it off. So that will just not count if we roll that again. I should have taken that off, so sorry. Okay, next roll. If it's the Amazon gift card, I'll take it off. Okay, let me take this off because I should have done it the first time. My bad. Hang on. Remove. Okay, close. Here we go. Pretty good chance it's going to be Kitchen Kelly's gift card. It's not. It's a Stolfitz Meats gift card. Hooray. That is so funny. What are the odds of that? Nathan, my math guy. Tell me the odds of not getting 2 Kitchen Kelly Village things out of 3.
33%.
What? No, it's 66%. Or no, of not getting it?
Not getting it.
I thought it'd be higher with like all 5 of them. All right, here we go. Generating. Sorry, it's not. Oh, here we go. Generate. Why is it so low? It's so strange. Number 3.
Blessed life.
Oh, blessed life. You did win something. We were chatting about this in the in her comments. I said, no, you should enter because it's online. So I'm going to just backspace this and make sure it knows there's 41 people to choose from. Okay, so Blessed Life won the Stolfitz Meats gift card. So what you need to do, you need to email me, Blessed Life, and I will send you the code that you need to check out with on the Stolfitz Meats website. And we can chat about that on email if you need some help with that. All right, let's remove this one. Now, we're still going to spin the wheel because it's fun, even though we don't really have to. Because they're both the same thing. And it's a Kitchen Kettle gift card. Hooray. $25. Let's see. Let's hope the number is maybe above 20 because it's funny to me it's not. Here we go. Oh, there we go. 25. 25.
Catherine G.
It's Catherine G. from Long Island, New York. Congratulations, Long Island. Congratulations. Catherine G. from Long Island, New York. And she won the $25 Kitchen Kettle gift card. So that you can just get on their website, pick out what you want to have shipped to you, and then you can have it shipped to you. Or if you want to go there and do it, that's fine too. But since you're in New York, you might want to use the online shopping. All right. Last one. Let's just spin it anyway. I like the confetti. Here we go. Yay! Okay. Last prize, $25 Kitchen Kettle gift card. Here we go. Drum roll. 18.
No, get your there.
Oh my goodness, my parents won again. That is so funny. Sorry, Mom and Dad. Generate 25.
Save. Yeah, you can do it again.
Okay, Catherine and Mom and Dad, that's really weird. You won twice, but you can't do that. But it's just funny you did. All right, no, here we go again. 34, there we go. A new winner. Let's see who it is. Drum roll, drum roll. Eve from Edders, Pennsylvania. Congratulations, Eve Carr. You won the other Kitchen Kettle gift card. That's pretty cool. So yes, Eve from Edders, Pennsylvania. And she loves cookies at the Kitchen Kettle Village. So that works out really well since she already loves it. You guys are so sweet. Hi, Sally from Berks County. We all are so sweet for like congratulating each other too. So only 5 winners. Sorry, I can't be more. There's always another one at Christmas, I'm sure, but it was fun. So let me put this camera back. Hang on a second. Too close, too close, too close. All right, here we go. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Okay. All right, we did it. Hooray. Congratulations. So we have, did you write them down again? Oh, their names. So first,
Not the names. Just
first we had number 14? No. Oh yeah, Doug won the old Wimmo Farm tickets. So Doug and Jess, congratulations. And then number 6 was Marsha, who won the Amazon gift card. Number 3 was Blessed Life, who won the Stolfitz Meats gift card. And my mom and dad won twice, but didn't win. And then number 25 was Catherine G, who won Kitchen Kettle Village. And then number 34 was Eve, who also won Kitchen Kettle Village. So hooray! Yay. Congratulations! I just want to say thank you all very much for all your support these last 5 years. I'm just thrilled with this community. Y'all are so sweet and so fun. It's fun to have people who also love Lancaster because it's a very special place. So I always enjoy chatting with you guys and through the comments and live stream. Come show. Seth is sporting his love for Lancaster. Come down and say hi. There you go.
Hi.
Yeah, so he, our middle son Seth and his wife Kelly bought a good amount of Lancaster merch when you were there last. So they've been wearing it all the time. It's pretty cool. All right, Melanie, let me read this. Okay. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you all for joining. So, yep, look at me. It's only 35 minutes. We did it. I did it. I did not go on forever. Now, I will stay on here longer if you want to, but you're free to leave. No hard feelings. I'm just going to make sure I didn't miss anything in the chat. Okay, so Joe Talk Vegas, thank you. All right, Mom and Dad, I agree. Glad you had fun, Laura. Yes, Joan says, congratulations, everybody. Thank you, Rick. It was fun. Yeah, it's fun to give away things. It's like Santa Claus. Bernadette says, congratulations, everyone. Marsha, you're welcome, Doug. Bruce says, congratulations. Eve, it is funny, Eve, that you won, because now you can just go right down there and get it.
See, Nathan.
Oh, Nathan, you're so sweet. What are you guys saying? Oh, you guys. Does my mom and dad do something first? Sorry, my family's being sweet, I think.
I was being sincere.
Okay. Well, thank you, dear.
Yeah.
So, yes, my son was just mimicking what my husband said, but as it's just being funny. Yes, Laura, I agree. Maybe next year I'll be better at planning that. It was hard to do that. Also, I'll be there September 4th, 5th, 6th, maybe 7th. Maybe we could figure something out, but it's a little late for that. Maybe, though, in October I'll be busy we're having a couples trip, and so we're going to be hosting, our friends who are from Oklahoma. But maybe next year we can plan ahead. And I think really one of the best things to do would be Hershey Farm at their family dining room, where you can do family style and all sit in one room together. I think that would be actually really fun. So summer 2026, let's try to do a Hershey Farm family style meetup. Hopefully I can pick a date, next spring. We can put in our calendars. Okie dokie. Thank you, Melanie. Eve, that's cool. Are you going to be like near Birmingham? Eve, are you going to go to the Whoopie Pie Festival? Oh, you're talking about this Saturday. Well, then have fun with your gift card. You can use that Kitchen Kettle gift card, I think, in the stores as well. But you can also use it online. Oh, yes. Oh, Drew says, thanks for all you do helping make Lancaster visit so fun. We're taking my 89-year-old father later this year, and he can't wait to ride the train. Ah, that's so cool. Yes, that is so sweet, Drew. Tell your dad to have a good time. The train ride is actually really fun. I love it. And you're going in, when are you going? Did you say what year? Later this year? Hopefully you'll be there in the fall. It's so beautiful. It'll be a perfect time to ride the train. So I was thinking about that this morning, actually. Like, my earliest memories of Lancaster is the Stroudsburg Railroad. Like, that's where we went as little kids. I went there as field trips. So that is my earliest memory of Lancaster, is Stroudsburg Railroad for sure. And then Dust Wonderland, second oldest memory. Okie dokie. All right, Jess. Well, then make sure you put in your calendar. We'll try to do that. Oh, Drew, that's a really good time to go. First week in November. That'll be really fun. Nice and cool weather, pretty leaves. It's a good time to go. Well, good, Eve. I'm glad you can use that. Use the gift card. Very good. Okay. As we close up, let me see anything else I want to talk about. Anything fun? Okay, so Joan asked in her comment for this video before I had the giveaway if I'm originally from Lancaster. So no, I'm not from Lancaster County. He and I both grew up in York County, which is right next to Lancaster County, the west side, across the river, heading west. So just across the river, Susquehanna River, and in York County. And I grew up in Dover, and he grew up in West York.
I spent more time in Lancaster, though, than you did.
That's true. So Dan actually went to Millersville University and got his bachelor's degree in Millersville, ironically.
Ironically.
Because like he didn't have the same level of Lancaster back then. You appreciate it more now, don't you, Dan?
Sure.
So yes, he was at Millersville for 4 years in college. So he actually lived in Lancaster for 4 years. Did you ever do anything like touristy ever when you were there?
No, not
No.
really.
Okay.
We didn't do anything in Amish, like the Amish country, or anything in like the things that you do, like
Yeah.
bird in hand and that kind of stuff.
His mom though loved Lancaster, so
They would do it when they come
Yeah.
to visit, but
yeah. Well, yeah. So Drew, have a good time with your dad. That's really sweet. It's gonna be so pretty then. Lori is in the area today, staying in Gordonville. Nice. Did you eat anywhere special today, Lori? Any restaurant? Lynn asked, will you be reviewing bed and breakfasts in Lancaster County? Well, I have done 2, but it's been a while. I kind of don't do as much lodging because usually when I'm in Lancaster, I'm staying at my mom and dad's house in York County. So just drive the hour over, spend the day there, and then drive back. However, I am staying, I do stay there once or twice a year, usually. So we're staying at I think we're staying at the Orchard Inn, which I'm really excited about later. And then we're going to stay at the Bird in Hand Family Inn, which is our favorite because of the location and just because of the restaurant. So October will be that. So I don't do a lot of lodging. I try to do at least once a year, do a lodging review. Sometimes twice, usually once. But I have done 2 bed and breakfast kind of tours. They're on the channel under lodging. One was the Victorian Inn right outside Burnham, right across the train track. And the other one, I'm just blanking on it right now. It was in Mount Joy. It's a bed and breakfast in Mount Joy, but they just are selling it and changing owners, so it might be different than it was before. Let me check the chat here. But funny you asked about bed and breakfasts because someone named Peter asked me on my channel recently if I've ever done a breakfast video. And for the same reason I don't do lodging often is because I'm usually in York County and I have breakfast there, then I drive over to Lancaster, so I don't usually have breakfast in Lancaster. But that's a good idea. So what you all can do now, though, is in the chat, tell me your favorite breakfast places in Lancaster. I already know some of you. I know Sydney David love Dieners. A lot of people love Dieners for breakfast. Probably where I would go, actually. And then I know David and Angie love Katie's Kitchen for breakfast. So put in the chat, if you're still here, what you like, where you like to go for breakfast in Lancaster. And then I can write back to Peter and tell him. So, Lori said they went to Birmingham on Saturday. Did you see any? Jimmy said he saw people moving things around into the restaurant, like appliances. You see any activity when you were in Birmingham, Lori, as far as the restaurant's concerned? Ooh, Eve. Good suggestion. Agape Cafe I did tell him a few places that I recommended, and Agape was one of them, and Dieners. Good suggestion, Doug. So if you're there, put in your breakfast suggestions, and then what else we can talk about? Oh, if you're for fun, if you're excited for fall, put a pumpkin in the chat. I'm excited for fall. I'm gonna put a pumpkin in the chat. Let me see if I can find a pumpkin. Pumpkin. I'm very excited for fall. It's so hot here. I can hardly stand it. So, yes, very excited for fall. Oh, what? How could there not be a pumpkin here? Let's see.
Laura found
Nature. Good job, Laura. I'm also excited for fall food. I sure love fall food. Sorry, I'm looking for a pumpkin right now. Where? Oh, that's a shame. It's hard to do on the computer. It's easier to do on the phone, I think. How is there not a pumpkin here? That is so weird. Well, I am excited for fall. I'm very excited for fall in Lancaster as well. Very, very excited for that. Okay. So Lori says Dieners is very good. Good job, Justin, Laura. And Marcia. Oh, Marcia, I love your emojis. Those are really cool. Very good fall emojis. Very good fall emojis.
See Lynn's question.
Lynn asks, we are visiting in December for Sight and Sound Theater. Any recommendations for things to do in December? Okay, Lynn. Yes, I do. And I have done some videos on this. If you search my channel for like Christmas time in Lancaster, there's a couple of videos on that. I really recommend Lidditz in December. They have a few things going on that are really special. One is my favorite thing I've ever done, I think, in Lancaster, was this live Christmas carol sing. They do in like the Moravian church courtyard in Lidditz. They sing Christmas carols with a band, and like anybody can come do it, and they have candles. It is so precious and so sweet. It's really, really special. So if you look up Lidditz, I think Lidditz Historical Society, or just lidditzpa.com, and just search for like their Christmas stuff. They have several Christmas activities going on. They have like a tree lighting, a Christmas carol sing. There's other things I can't think of them at the moment, but that's a really fun place to be. Bird in Hand, usually the first weekend in December has like the Bird in Hand Bakery has like a fun Christmas, like festive kind of day where they have a reindeer there for pictures. They have cookies you can make too. So Bird in Hand, also check out their website for Christmas stuff. And then, Old Windmill Farm, my favorite farm, has a Christmas like tour. It's kind of like a Christmas experience. It's a Christmas experience, and you can make food with them, Christmas stuff, and you can ride a sleigh ride. So that is a good place to go to. So off the top of my head, those 3 things I would recommend for sure. But I do have some Christmas and December videos on my channel. Just search for them. Okay. Oh yeah, Angie, very good. Also, yes, the lights at Stone Gable Estate. They have a Christmas light drive-through. It is phenomenal and very Jesus-based, very Bible story-based of Christmas. It is so cool. It is huge and fun. We did that years ago. Mm-hmm. I did a live stream on that too. But that was really a really good place to go. It was Stone Gable Estate. I'll put it in the comments, but I think it's Stone Gables. Let me look it up actually real quick. Let me look it up. That's a good one for a Christmas light. There's actually a lot of Christmas light drive-thrus. If you just look them up, like look up Lancaster Christmas lights, and you're gonna find a good amount. Yeah, Stone Gables Estate. It's near Elizabethtown, but they have a really great Christmas light drive-thru. They have a Christmas dinner, a Christmas show. They have a Christmas train. They have a lot of Christmas stuff at Stone Gables Estate. All right, who else saying? Yes, Angie, I love that Christmas carol service. That was so much fun. Yep. Gracie's on West Main and Leola. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Rick. I have heard good things about that, too. We won't be too much longer. But yes, thank you for saying that, Rick, because I've heard good things about Gracie's on West Main. So that's a good one to write down for breakfast. I'm going to write that down. Breakfast. Gracie's on West Main. Thank you. So David, D, I agree with you. I'm really hoping that Bird in Hand has like rearranged their buffet, because my one complaint about Bird in Hand before was the buffet line got really congested. It wasn't like a good flowing buffet. Like Miller's has a good flow. Shea Maple has a good flow because it's just one big long line. Diener's decent flow. What else? Hershey Farm obviously has an easy flow because it's huge. So yes, I'm hoping that Bird in Hand will actually improve their buffet like area and make it flow a lot better, and hopefully more food. They had a good amount of food. It was just really crowded in there. So I can't wait to see the new Bird in Hand smorgasbord and how they set it up. So excited. So I agree with you, David D. See, David and Angie are ready for fall as well. Hi, Ralph. Did I miss anything? Oh, nice, Jess. That's so fun. You got that for your son's birthday. Is his birthday in like the holidays, or have you done like the horseback riding at Stone Gable ever? That's something else I think really funny. Why I'm missing restaurant and bakery. Thank you, Gina.
Do you know what that is?
No, I don't know what that is. It sounds familiar though. Why I'm missing. Where is that? Where's why I'm missing restaurant and bakery? I love getting it from like you local people because you probably have things. I never even heard of that place. So thank you for saying that, Gina, because that's something else I can look into now. See, the list keeps getting longer. See, Jess, it just keeps getting longer. Oh, Drew, that is so funny. Okay. I will tell you that I'm also addicted to a specific Amish author, and it's Beverly Lewis. and I read every single one of her books. Now, it is technically romance, but really it's just a sweet story, and she's so good at writing. She's so good at explaining how beautiful Lancaster County is and all the like special things about it, and she always has like the gospel message mixed in with her books. Like, I love her books because it's really good about faith, it's good about family, good about love, good about Lancaster. So Beverly Lewis is my absolute favorite author of anything Amish or fiction, even fiction in general. I just love her. I love her so much. So she is one of my favorites for sure. So that's cute. I wonder, Drew, if your dad has read any Beverly Lewis books, because that's my absolute favorite. Ah, yes. Okay, he does. Hooray. So there is a new Beverly Lewis book coming out. I think it's called The Christmas House. And I am like so excited about this. I saw it today. I pre-ordered it today, actually. What are you laughing about?
It was my Christmas present for you.
Well, sorry. Well, it's coming out in like a month. I can't wait to Christmas. That's way too long. So I usually get it like immediately, and then I read it like in 3 or 4 days. I mean, I just am nuts about that. But this one is a Christmas book, which has been a long time since she's done a Christmas theme. But this one is about a Amish buggy tour, a girl who runs an Amish buggy tour at Christmas time, doing special Christmas tours, and a guy who, I guess, helps her out. And so it's like a budding romance, but I cannot wait. And good old LMA Zook's going to be in there, the wise woman. So I know Jimmy loves Beverly Lewis as well. So I know I'm talking about, if you guys have not ever read one of her books, you need to read one of her books, because she does such a good job of showing you and making you picture Lancaster. It's so good. She's so good. Yes, Wanda Brunsetter is also a good author. I agree with you, Eve. Jess, did you ever make it in the upstairs? No, I did not. Oh, I'm writing it down right now, Jess. So Jess told me there's an upstairs at the Burnham Farmers Market. I never knew that. And there's a downstairs, but I'm going to be there in like 2 weeks, so I'm going to try to go. Upstairs at the Burnham Market. I'm writing it down. I have a lot of good intentions. I just sometimes forget what I'm supposed to do. Oh, Melanie, that's so cool. I have a Beverly Lewis cookbook as well. Yep. Those are fun. I'll try to do some more fun cooking ones, I think, in the winter. It's fun to kind of try cook some Amish stuff. So let me make sure I didn't miss anything in the chat here.
I didn't see anything.
Okay. So your Hershey Cafe. So Bernadette, do you mean the Hershey Farm Restaurant or the actual Hershey Cafe, which is upstairs at Hershey Farm? Because that's different. And I haven't tried that yet. But look, I have heard good things about it, though. Okay, Marilyn, I missed your comment. Marilyn said, I used to live in New Jersey and visit at least 6 or 7 times a year. I'm a quilter and always found reason to go to Lancaster. I miss it so much, as I now live in North Carolina. I went for 34 years and covered it all. Marilyn, that's really cool. That's really cool. I bet you do miss it. I'm sorry. Well, hopefully you can watch some videos sometimes. I know, I do videos, but Quiet Places also does a lot of Lancaster videos, and they do a lot of drives, so that's a good channel to watch as well if you love Lancaster, because they have a lot of good Lancaster scenery. So I recommend Quiet Places to you for sure. They have a lot of good driving around videos. Laura says she likes Shea Maple for breakfast. I know David and Angie like them too. Yeah, so I think we got all the... Oh, Eve says she's going to use her gift card for lunch at the Harvest Cafe. So I always get the chicken salad at the Harvest Cafe. I love their chicken salad at the Harvest Cafe at Kitchen Kell Village. It is so good. And their french fries are really good too. Honestly, I think everything at the Harvest Cafe is delicious at Kitchen Kell Village. It's so good. All right, Bill. What did Bill just say? Try Marta Perry. Jimmy, I have read Marta Perry. It's been a while though. I actually don't read a lot because when I have my free time, I'm doing this stuff. I'm doing a lot of editing when I have free time, so I don't actually read a lot. Read my Bible this morning because we've been reading the Bible like the whole way through, so I do that. But as far as like free time reading, I really don't have room for Beverly Lewis. I'd rather be editing videos. Okay. Bill Beckett said Strasburg Marketplace is a nice place to stop. They have a nice coffee shop. Oh, I'm going to write that down too. I've not been to Strasburg. Where's that? I don't know where that is. Strasburg Marketplace. I'm assuming that's different than Strasbourg. I know I have heard of Strasbourg, but I just don't know where that is. Lori says, yes, Lori. One of the best things about Lancaster is driving around. Like, I did a video one time on like a $30 day in Lancaster, trying to spend less than $30. But I've often thought of doing I have done a video on free activities in Lancaster, which has done pretty well because it's fun to kind of know it's for free. But driving around is always free, kind of. Except for the gas. It's so much fun though. I love driving around.
I think it's Strasbourg.
Strasbourg,
Strasbourg.
as in Strasbourg.
With the railroad.
Oh, okay. I don't know where the marketplace is in Strasbourg. Interesting. Thank you, Marilyn. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you get to watch it. Okay, so yeah, Bernadette said the Hershey Cafe upstairs, also good for breakfast and in general. So I did hear when you stay at the Hershey Farm restaurant, or when you stay at the Hershey Farm Inn, you get a free breakfast buffet there. That's a good plus. I mean, they're not cheap, but that's pretty nice to have a free buffet in the morning. That's a pretty nice plus for that. Bill said Hartman Bridge Road? Oh, okay. Hartman Bridge Road. All right. Oh wait, and did who asked me about who said the Wyomissing restaurant? Was that Eve? Where is that? 'Cause I don't know where that is either. Gina. Where's the Wyomissing? I mean, I can look it up.
She said it's in Berks County.
Oh, it's in Berks County.
Reading.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it sounds familiar, but I have not been up that way. Though I was looking up in case you guys ask me some hard questions on here, which are not, but you can. But I want to refresh my memory about like Amish history. And I know everybody says Lancaster was the original settlement, and that's the oldest settlement. But technically, it was a guy in Berks County. There was a little Amish settlement in Berks County, which was the first. And I had it up on my computer, but I lost it. But maybe we'll do that some other time, another live stream. But yeah, it's interesting. There was a specific guy, little community that was in Berks County, and then one of the, I forget what his first name was, but one of the Stolfootses who was in Lancaster moved to Berks County, and they have his house there in Berks County. You can still go see, but it said on my Google search that 98% of Lancaster Amish come from this one Stolfoots. I was like, that's a lot of people. That's so interesting. So it's like he's the Adam of Lancaster. He's like Adam, kind of. Okay, I thought that was funny. All right, Eve also gets a chicken salad. Oh, okay. I thought they were so good though, Eve, the French fries. Burnett said, is there a map of Amish stand like on Main Street? I'm not sure what you mean, Bernadette. Ralph says, I like shopping in Ronks. Oh, Ralph, what specific store do you mean? Do you mean like the Birdhand area in Ronks or another area in Ronks? Jimmy said it's before Hershey and 896. Before Hershey and 896. Oh, the Strasbourg. Okay. Strasbourg Marketplace. Okay. Thank you, Jimmy. So between Hershey and 896. Okay. Okay. Good to know. There's a lot of places I still have yet to go to, so that's why I feel like you can never finish. There's always places to see. And then when you do see a lot of things, there's always different seasons to see them in, and different foods to try at different seasons. So it's never-ending fun in Lancaster. Okay, yeah, Gina said Berks County, not far from Adamstown. Okay. Jess. No, I don't have any December trips planned. But, I'm not going to, never say never. December is hard. Now that I have, we have 2 in college. Nathan, our oldest, is doing graduate work, but he's close by. He's like an hour drive. But our youngest son is in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So when he comes home, he doesn't really want to go away again, especially because he has a girlfriend here who he adores. So it's hard. December's hard for travel for us as our kids have gotten older. But I do love going to Lancaster in December. It's been a while. I mean, I was there 2 years ago, so I had a lot of fun 2 years ago. But are you going, Jess? Are you going to go in December? Because I do love Lancaster. I love Lancaster in December. There's so much to do there. Taylor chip, yes, Bill, I agree with you. I actually ordered Taylor chip cookies and had them sent to my house 2 times. They were good both times. But yeah, it is in Intercourse, right across from Stolfitz Meats. If you guys don't know about Taylor chip cookies, they're delicious, hugely stuffed cookies. Oh, Ralph, you're from Amish country in Ohio. That's so cool. So, another YouTuber that I love are the Virginia Fun Seekers, VA Fun Seekers. They're Cindy and David, and they went to Amish country in Ohio, and I was blown away by how beautiful it was. I knew it was pretty, but man, some of the places they showed were just gorgeous, like deep colors and beautiful rolling hills. Oh my word. So I'm hoping next summer, oh David, that is so nice. Thank you for that super thanks of $2. That's so sweet. Ah, thank you. That's so kind. Aw. Well, I'm not going to turn down money to buy more snacks, so thank you. What was I saying? You completely distracted me about this. Oh no! I was so excited about the super chat. Yes. So I'm hoping next summer that maybe we'll drive from Oklahoma to Pennsylvania, and then we'll stop in Ohio Amish country. Maybe I'll drive by myself then because it looks so beautiful. So yes, I'm hoping to go to Ohio Amish country next year. Hoping, because it looks gorgeous. So, whom he adores. Seth? What are you talking about? Okay, that's a very good question. Okay, I'm gonna back up a bit on this chat. Okay, so after Ralph mentioned being from Ohio, then
See the Amish vacation.
Yeah, that website girl asked, "Do the Amish go on vacation? If so, where do they go?" Yes, they do. I know, like, the people who own Dieners usually close it down for about 2 weeks, maybe 4 weeks in the winter, and they usually go to Florida. I know Florida is a very common place. I'm not saying I know a lot of Amish, but I have heard that. A lot of times they also go away to visit family in other places. Like, I was just emailing Jesse at Old Windmill Farm, and they just went to New York to see his wife's family. People do that for other communities as well, so they do. I'm not sure what kind of vacations. That would be a good question to ask. I think a lot of the Amish a lot of it's visiting family, and Florida just seems to be a popular place. But it's a very good question. I'm gonna write that down. I always thought about doing like a fun Q&A with, if I could find an Amish person who would agree to that. Like, they can't be on video, like their face. I'm hoping someday I can do some sort of Q&A with either Jesse and Anna or somebody, maybe Sam at Moonbeam Meadows, and just ask them questions. And just get a lot of questions from you all, and so I can ask them. But it's a good one. Where they go on vacation? Good one. Okay. So yeah, Angie said there's a lot of Amish who vacation in Sarasota, Florida. And she has told me that before. There are Amish restaurants down there and everything. So Sarasota, Florida is a popular place, says Angie. And she's seen them, so she would know. Myrtle Beach?
Mm-hmm.
Who said that?
Last comment.
Okay. Myrtle Beach. We actually went there a lot growing up, too, to Myrtle Beach. Burned as their fruits and veggies. Oh, okay. You just back up and make sure I'm not missing anything. Marilyn said, my family missed me going to Amish, so I ordered bacon from Stolfitz Meats for their holiday mornings. Nice. That's a good idea. I have ordered some, like, meat gift baskets from, I think, the Stolfitz, but also, what's that one in the Burnham that's a very old meat market? I'm blanking. You all know what I'm talking about. That meat market. When you walk in the Burnham market, you take a right. That meat market along the side there. They're like 95 years old. Dang it. Anyway, I have ordered from them as well, so they also ship. So Stolfitz ships, and so do they. Y'all gotta tell me what their name is. I'm blanking on their name. So tell me. Seth, what are you talking about? Whom he adores? Oh, Jess, you're gonna go. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that's so sweet. I know you said you go there a lot for your son. Well, you're raising your child right. That's really cool. Are you gonna do any shows or anything, Jess? Like any shows in Lancaster? Oh yeah, Bill. That's a good point. There is a little coffee shop on the corner. It's called the Corner Shop, actually. Just in the corner in the town intercourse. Like if you're in the intercourse, you take a left to go to Kitchen Kell Village, or take a right to go to Stolfitz Meats. Right there in that right corner is a big corner shop coffee shop. It also is half a furniture store. And that is a really cool story. It used to be a gas station. I remember when it was a gas station. I'm sure a lot of you do too. But it used to be a gas station. You go into that coffee shop and look on the wall. They have a picture of what it used to be and then what it is now. I think that's really fun. Really cool. Okay. Uncle Leroy's cookies. I've not tried that either. I've tried their fudge. Well, I mean, that's not true. I have ordered Uncle Leroy's cookies and got some and they are good. I agree with you. Uncle Leroy has good fudge and good cookies, for sure. Doug, you guys went there 20 years ago. Nice. Yeah, I'm really curious about it because it's, I forget, I think that Indiana has the second biggest Amish community. Ohio is either about the same or very close. So yeah, I would like to go try it. Thank you, Seth, for correcting my grammar. Yes. Whom he adores. Cooper has a girlfriend whom he adores. Here. That's so funny. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Doug and Jess have seen the Amish at Myrtle Beach, so they go to Myrtle Beach, too. Interesting. Oh, okay. You're Drew's wife. Hi, Drew's wife. All right. Reels. Oh, Reels. Yes, Reels is, I went there to Reels on that Best Kept Secret tour. I really like that place. I like that place. It's a good place for snacks and for crafts and quilts. Great place. Weaver. Yes, thank you. Clyde Weaver. Oh, can't believe I forgot that. Yes, Clyde. And yes, Reels is on the other side. Okay, yeah. There's Reels Meats on the one side at Bird Hand Farmers Market, and there's Clyde Weaver on the other. But Weaver is who I also ordered from and was shipped to our house the whole way here in Oklahoma. So I know they ship. Oh, Sally, nice. I do too. I'm very excited about her new book. Very excited about the Christmas house. Yay. Oh, yes, Jess, that's a good idea. I like to try one of those bird and hand Christmas shows. I think that'd be really fun. But I have done a Sight and Sound years ago. We did a Sight and Sound Christmas show, and that was really special too. I really like that as well. But there are so many theaters to choose from. It's a really good place to go for that. Okay, Drew's wife says, we are addicted to Newswanger from Green Dragon. When we run out of what we brought home from the market, we will be ordering some from Stolfitz. Nice. Yeah, I really like the Green Dragon. I went for the first time last summer. I think I'm going to try to go in 2 weeks, honestly, because my friend who I'm going with has never been there, and she would love it. She would love it. Okay, thank you for clarifying what that was, Drew's wife, because I had no idea what you were talking about. Sausage on a stick. You would like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's our big meat eater. As opposed to me. I'm all about the sweets, usually. I mean, I like a good mix. I can't have just sweets. I have to have some substance. But good to know. Drew's wife, good to know. Okay. Anything else you guys want to chat about or ask or recommend? I got some good recommendations here, so thank you all. And thank you for being here. It was fun. Fun hanging out with you. Oh, yeah, real quick. Someone mentioned Michael's for sticky buns and Mr. Sticky's for sticky buns. So do you guys all like have an opinion about those two places? Because I have not been to either. I've heard about them. I don't even know where Mr. Sticky's is. If you know where Mr. Sticky's is, let me know, because I've heard of that, but I don't know where it is. I do know where Michael's Breads is, but I don't know where Mr. Sticky is. All right, let's see. Do we have any answers yet? Okay. Bernadette, when I was a teenager, I went to the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair a long time ago. Long time ago. So yeah, it's been a long time though. Have you gone? Do you go regularly to that Renaissance Fair? I love like historical reenactments and stuff. So yeah, I thought it was interesting. But I do like Gettysburg kind of stuff as well. One thing that I think is something I would like to do next year is the It's a farm in Lancaster County. You guys are gonna know what I'm talking about. It's like you step back in time when you're visiting. It's like a whole big farm where they show you how they did things in the 1800s or maybe 1700s. Oh, it's not that far away from like downtown Lancaster City. Anyway, that's a good place to go for like historical reenactments and stuff, and like immersing yourself in his history. It's a good place. I'm just blanking on the name. I haven't been there yet. I feel like there's an L in the word. Darn it. Okay. Mr. Sticky is at the visitor center. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about now. Do you mean Greenfield Road? I did a video on the visitor center, Discover Lancaster Visitor Center. And yeah, there's like a little shed-like thing. That's where that is. I knew it sounded familiar. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you. Good job, Bill. Bernadette, what did you... Let me back up a second. All right. Okay. So Bernadette, do you go there like regularly to the Renaissance Fair? David likes sticky buns with Shea Maple Grocery. Yeah, that's good too. So yeah, Mr. Sticky's or Michael's? I'm just kind of curious. Yes, Greenfield Road. I knew what you meant, Bill. But yeah, that's doable. I can do that. I can stop there and get a sticky bun. That's on the way to anywhere I'm going usually. So right by the visitor center. Good to know. Thank you. Good to know. Okay. You guys are all being fun people tonight. Like you're all still hanging out with me. Oh, what else? Anything else I can bring up here? Let me look at my little... Oh, my dog just unplugged my lights. Look away. It seems weird that light makes you look better, but the shadows are not so good. Toby. Look away. Look at me. I'm hideous. Look away. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for tonight. I know I need to clean up my kitchen and have some dinner, so better go.
Wow, that's good. Good exit.
I know I'm not gonna go awkward silence, so I'll just say random things. But thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel, and so much fun. So keep them coming. Keep me in the loop with all the things you have suggestions for, and I love trying new things. So there's plenty of new things to try. Well, Dad, I'm glad you laugh. Dad, you make us laugh too. So I'm gonna have my mom and dad with me in Lancaster. Y'all love them, so keep a lookout. They're gonna be with us. I'll be there for sure. I'll be in Birmingham on Friday, September 5th, and doing the 5K walk. So much fun. There's still time to sign up if you haven't done it. It's so much fun. If you can walk 3 miles, I highly suggest it because all the proceeds go to the Birmingham Fire Company and I think one other fire company. It's like the biggest fundraiser of the year. So all the proceeds go to that. It's so much fun. You get to walk through cornfields and Amish farm, and there are a ton of Amish who hang out. A ton. Like I'm talking, half the people there are Amish. I'm not joking. Friday night, half of them are Amish for sure. Hi, Maggie. Oh, you saying hi? Hi, Maggie. This is Maggie. Okay, let me just double check the chat here. Anyway, if you happen to be there, please come say hi. I'll try to wear like a shirt that, you know, my YouTube shirt or something. But Friday for sure I'll be in Birmingham, and then I'm gonna be at the Whoopie Pie Festival Saturday morning. I'll make a video about that, not a live stream. I'll make a video about that later. I'm very excited for that. And then we're actually doing something really cool. That Saturday, September 6th, we're doing the Amish Farm and House Sunset Picnic Dinner at an Amish farm. I've never done that before, so I'm very excited about that. So I'll let you know how that goes too. So I have some pretty fun things planned that weekend. Very excited. And then I'll do, my mom, dad, and I will spend some time together that Monday in Lancaster, which I think is the 8th. So good plans. Maggie, David says hello. Yes, Maggie is cute. She's a very big baby. You're welcome, Bill. Thank you guys for being here. So I'm going to tell Maggie, though, look at her. She is a very high anxiety dog. I've never had a high anxiety dog, but she is. And her newest thing that she is freaking out about is our little robot. Although our little robot vacuum, that the little circle thing that goes around the floor, she is terrified of that. Like, she violently shakes. So today was vacuum day. Hopefully she's recovered by now. I don't know what's wrong with her. She just really, really does not like the robot vacuum. She literally starts shaking her whole body when I turn it on, so she has to go outside. Just another fun fact about our family. Okay. All right. Making sure I'm not forgetting anybody. Well, good night, everybody. Hopefully, I will see you soon, and may or may not do a live stream in Lancaster the weekend of September 4th, 5th, and 6th. Depends on, really, I feel like there's certain parts in Birmingham where I can do a live stream that goes pretty well, but other parts don't. It's really strange, because I was doing a live stream last visit, and it was working well in the bakery and the market and part of the hotel, but when I went to the other side where the restaurant is to check on the restaurant, I lost you guys completely. So I gotta stay like between the inn and the market, which is fine with me. I could sit there for hours and just watch the buggies go by. So I might try to fit that in. I'll try. So keep your notifications on. This is a very long goodbye. I told you guys I was chatty, but I did get done the important part in 35 minutes. Keep that in mind. Okay. Good night, Doug. Good night, Jess. Good night, David and Lynn. Oh, that's sweet, Lynn. Good night, Angie. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put my email in the chat again. Dan put my email in the chat earlier. I'll put my email in the chat now, and I'll put it also in the comments. But it's also on my YouTube channel. If you go to like my community page or the about page, it's in there. But I'll put it in right now. It's lliving45@gmail.com. I'll put that in there. Good job, Eve. That's because we did put it in earlier, but people might have missed it. lliving45@gmail.com is my email. So if you want something, send me an email at lliving45@gmail.com. ELLE living45@gmail.com. Okay. So on there, you're good to go. I'll put it in the description. I'll put it in the comments. And then if there's any problems, you can always email me or get on my Facebook page and send me messages. So good night. Bye. Me too, Jess. I'm hoping that works out next year. All right. So long. Farewell.